Okay, so now we should, okay, now we have audio. Now we're good. All right. So I think that this is the one, oh, 3 weeks ago. Okay, so this one is the tool that I should be using to set up a DevNet. Oh no, the Dockers! Ah! Let's see what their instructions are, though. Well, we'll get to that in just a second. Let me make sure I'm ready to go before I press go. I have the sense that I'm forgetting something. I just can't remember what. If only I had my remember all to remind me sooner. Okay. Um. Okay, just 1 second here. I guess I will copy this one over. Whoa, what happened? Booting up, everybody. We're booting up. There we go. Boom. All right. I guess I'll just go ahead and get started. Why do I have a sense of something? It's Thursday. It's the first Thursday of the month, or is it the second Thursday of the month? If it's the second Thursday of the month, I'm in trouble. Hold on. I think it's got to be. Oops. Hold on. It better be the first Thursday of the month. Thursday was the 29th last month. Now it's the 7th. Okay, so I've got 1 week to prepare. Okay, all right. That's good. That's not what I don't know what I'm forgetting, but we're just going to go with it. Pew! All right. Oh, there's no music. That's why my soul feels empty. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now my soul feels less empty. Okay, so we're gonna check and see. Get Docker. Oh, okay. So they just go into the commercial use of Docker. Requires a paid subscription. Yeah, just. I just want Community Edition. What? That just kind of confused me. Okay, they're making it too complicated. All right, so we don't need to do any of that. We've got Docker, or at least we can get Docker. I think it'll actually be good for me to go through that Docker install process one more time. I've got it mostly scripted now. I think everything except for there. I have a manual step for setting the nesting. It looks like I did already get rid of that other one anyway when we were done last night. So looks like I'm going to have to create a new one, and then we'll get this dash network tool. And what is this? Is this a shell script? Oh no! Assets. What? There's no assets? What? 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 What's going on here? You can use the generate command. Oh, heaven help us. Terraform and Ansible. Oh. What? I have to use a virtual private network in order to connect to these? Oh. Oh my holy heavens. Wait. Are we saying that I've gotta pay for AWS in order to do a DevNet? I don't want to pay AWS. Sorry, I'm not sure, but we'll see how far we get with this. But I'm not gonna set up a new AWS account to run this thing. I don't think, or maybe I am. Maybe I'll create a Dash Incubator AWS account. I don't know. Do I? I'm going to do this because this is the tool that's provided. But seeing as how I've already created one of these test nodes and I got it up and running, conventional wisdom says that I can probably just replicate that process for a DevNet. The one thing that I don't know about the DevNet is how the private networking works. But I think I understand how the private networking works, and the tools that I have would be perfect to some degree for that. If I can actually choose the ports, then I literally can just copy the config file, a dozen times and then run it all from one container. I don't even need multiple containers. I just change the ports and Bob's your uncle, right? Oh. Okay, I may need to phone a friend about this. Let's see. All right, I'm going to phone a friend here real quick. Just 1 second. Okay, and I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna start down this path and see if this will work or not. My concern is that this is going to be proprietary to... What in the world? What? How? I put my thumb up. What does that come from? What software is doing that? Or is someone else doing that? Is somebody... Did somebody in chat do some sort of thumbs up interaction? Or is that Apple AI interpreting my camera, and because I had my thumb up, anyway, that pops up sometimes and it confuses me because I don't know what layer it's coming from. It could be because I don't know what that layer that's coming from. Anyway, so if all of this requires AWS in order to work, I really don't want to have to do that. That seems rather odd to both have to have Docker and to have AWS. But I'll go down this path a little bit and then we'll figure it out from there what to do. So first thing I need to do is I'm going to go back and create another container like I did before. I don't know what the requirements of this one need to be, but I was pretty liberal with the previous one. All right, so this is going to be DevNet. We can call it DevNet 1 again, I suppose. I'm pretty sure. Let me look over here. Where did it go? Okay. Yeah, so my DevNet 1 that was actually reg test, that one's been blown away. So we will run this again and it will recreate it, and I'll go ahead and remove my SSH known hosts for DevNet that is now a different DevNet, and get out of there. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to go over here and maybe if I'm lucky, before it's even set up, be able to turn on nesting. So nesting's turned on. Nope, it already booted up before I could do it. Okay, I don't think I need a whole ton of... I don't think I need an external volume because this is starting from block 0. And it's going to do a bunch of low difficulty blocks to get started. So, should be good there. Let's see. And then... So this one, and okay, those are still going. That's great. And then let's go ahead. Okay. Oh, right. We need to go root first. Sudo apt update. I need to just upgrade my image for this. Okay, and then apt install -y, or I guess apt get install. And then what do we have? It's going to be get is one, screen, vim, fish, curl, xzutils, zip. What else? Are those all the things that I need to get started? I think that's about right. And then I'll get Webby. So I guess the tool runs in Docker, or... I'm not sure how that works. But I will go ahead and create an AWS account for -incubator. I gotta make sure I can actually get into the email for -incubator. Let's see. Let's see. Sign in. To access saved passkeys, allow Brave. Yes, Brave is allowed to access saved passkeys. Cool. Oh, wow. But I don't really want to put my credit card. Set up. Okay. I'll figure that out in a bit. Okay, so we got that. All right, now we've got... Okay, this one... Okay. All right, so apparently we have a partner, Spritz, that does cards. So I will try to also get a Spritz card. Let's see. Accounts, settings, Spritz card. Okay, set up Spritz card. I'll try to get that for Dash Incubator. Okay. All right, your card is set up. It's time to fund your card. Please wait 1 hour before adding the card to Apple Pay or Google Wallet. Okay. And then fund the card. So I probably need to put a pre-auth on there of some amount. So I'm doing this on the other screen for some obvious reasons. Okay. That did not work. Copy image. Paste. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's try that. This way? No. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, okay. I guess I'll have to do that later. Okay. Well, we'll just move forward with this for a minute, and I'll work on that on the side here and there until we get to that point. Okay. So where did I put my Docker information? Okay. All right, where did I do my Docker? Where's all that Docker stuff I did yesterday? Where did that all end up? Was that here? Oh, what was this? I cannot believe my mind is totally blank. I have no idea where I put that Docker documentation. But I do know where I documented the documentation. Ah, yes. Okay, this issue I linked elsewhere. All right, cool. So this was the installer that I copied and pasted, and it worked. So we'll do it again. Yeah. But I probably do need to run this as root, actually. I'm guessing. Maybe I'll just sudo it. See if that works out. Okay. Docker install. I called it installer, but it should have just been called install. And I will probably need the Docker compose. And then I think with this one, I am going to try just doing the thing they recommended with creating the Docker group. I think that will work on its own, maybe? Okay. Let's see. Docker group. Okay, group add Docker. I think that's correct. And I'll update this accordingly. All right. Okay. Okay. What? What? Oh, go back. Go back. Okay. Well, and then what's next after that? So I think that, let's see, I'm a little confused about this. Because wouldn't I need to change the group that Docker belongs to? So my guess is that if the group Docker exists is when this happens. Okay, so it runs as root. This is what I'm taking away. It's going to run as root, and the socket is going to allow people that are a member of this group to write to the socket. Okay. I don't know about container D. But we may need to restart the system, apparently. What do I have in my paste buffer here? Run Docker Hello World. Okay. So I did run those two commands. That does not seem like enough. I would imagine that... Well, we'll see. Manage Docker is a non-root user. All right, so here's what I'm going to take away from that. We're going to try this. We're going to change one thing. Oh, we're not going to have it run as username. No, we're going to... Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. And this could have been one of the reasons it didn't work for me before. So I think we're going to not do my username. Because it's just going to run as root. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. And then I don't think we need to do the group thing because it's running as root. Okay. Alright, so we get rid of username here, or we just do username root. Or we change it to root here, I guess. I don't think it will need the path, though. Might it? No, I don't think so. Will it? If it's going to go same directory. Okay, well, we'll leave that one for now. All right, let's try this out. We'll whoops, do the Docker register. Oh, whoops. Journal control. Alright, so that looks good. So we're going to have to shut down -r now so that we get that nesting re-enabled. Okay, so we log in, and then, in theory, Docker should have created a socket. Okay, so Docker's here. Let's see. Okay, hey, that worked. So this seems like the simplest solution. Yeah, that rootless bit that I was following, I don't think that there's really much of a real use case for that. Or maybe I shouldn't say I don't think there's much of a real use case for that, but at least this seems simple enough, and it works within the constraints that I can understand to be valid and real. So that the time I spent chasing that rootless option earlier, maybe not really worth it. Okay, but that worked, and that gave me the ability to run it as a user. It's just running it as the user as root without sudo, because the process is running as root and the user has access to the socket. Okay. Alright, so now we're back to... I don't know what we're back to. Something. Alright, we installed Docker. Ooh, gross! Gross! What is this thing? Alright. So this is just a client. What is this called again? Download tool. Dash network deploy. Alright, so I'll just I'm just gonna go with bin. Well, I guess local bin. Dash generate. AJNet, and then I definitely just want to have 3 Evo nodes, none of them being ARM. Oh, and then other Evo nodes, let's say 3 and none of them on ARM. I don't want to pay an ARM premium. Oh. Well, this is cool from the standpoint that it's got a list of a bunch of different things. What's a Kibana? Is that a metrics or something? Okay, why is it getting cold again? Dear Utah, make up your mind. Brr. Okay. Can we do that? Okay, that will work. That will work. Because... Let's see. That doesn't conflict with our 10.11. Okay. Okay, this is going kind of slow. There's something wrong with my connection? Maybe it's just because I'm using free Docker rather than paid Docker. It's a lot of downloads. I wonder if this is per each service, or is this just one service? Is it pulling many things right now, or is it just pulling one thing? Okay, extracting. All right, so while it's doing that, we'll read ahead. Okay, looks like that's for each. There's 6 of these at least. Let's see, where are we at over here? All right, let's see. Are we done here? Okay. Oh no. Let me try running this as root. It's so dirty. Well, there's no DevNet ton because it didn't create it. Does it need to create it? Okay. Okay. Does that exist? Let me see if that exists on the host. I imagine it's going to exist on the host because the host already has a lot of stuff set up. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh, this is recent-ish. Oh, God bless this person. This is a good person, or at least they did a good thing here. Hi, Etsy PBE LXC 1105 012. Okay, so let's see if we can reboot this and experience the same sugary goodness. Okay, where's the DevNet ton? Ah, okay, probably better. Okay, I like that one better. That one feels less hacky to me and more streamlined. Actually, I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Root. So what are the security implications of changing this? Okay, so now I'm starting to like the other one better because it doesn't require me to change the permissions. Or so it seems. Okay. Okay, so for unprivileged containers, okay, Docker open VPN image. I think that's what we're dealing with here. If we're trying to create this device inside. Yeah, this is my concern. So this may need host level network access. So I may actually have to go about this a different way. This okay, let's see. I'm also going to check DevNet ton. Read write. So everybody is able to read write it. And I think that it was already that way before. Let me go back up. Hard to say for sure. I can log into a different system. And I can look at the device there where I know I didn't accidentally modify it by copying and pasting some random garbage from the internet. Okay, this is strange to me, because if everybody's allowed to read and write it, does it matter that it's owned by root? Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, that looks right. Okay, so now this one starts to look more correct again. Hold on. Okay, so this looks right then? Okay, so I'm going to restart this one more time. I'm going to log in. I'm going to restart it one more time just for good measure, or maybe stop it and restart it might be the better way to go about it. Okay. Start it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Right. Oh, whoops. No, no, no. Whoops. No, no, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I made a mistake. Stop! 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 Okay. I meant DevNet, not TestNet. Okay. Here we go. So it looks like that bit of information that I got was correct. See if I can go find where that was again. Or at least I didn't get the same error this time. I don't actually know what that means. Okay. Oh no, wait, no! Do I have to do this again? Have I borked it forevers? I don't know what just happened. Okay, I think I do I want to restart it? I need a better way to script this. Because I don't know if it's in a good state now. I don't know. Well, I'll just try doing the next thing. And we'll see if the next thing works or if it doesn't, right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Oops. Wait, that's not. Oh, I see what's happening. I've got mouse mode enabled. I'm going to disable that. I hate mouse mode. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try the next thing. Where was I at? Which, probably have too many of these documentation pages open that I don't need anymore. All right, so I was able to generate the configs. Configure your credentials in the ENV. Interesting. So we tested out Spritz Mabob. Ah, okay, hold on. Delete. Delete message. Don't show all that. Okay. Gives me a payment summary. Exit out of that. All right, just 1 second here. I'm checking out something with Spritz at the moment. Let's see. Just looking at some Spritz payment stuff for the AWS account. Okay. That's weird. All right, moving on from that for now. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second, send a message to the Sprit support for something. Okay, please. All right, just checking. So, just sending a message real quick. All right, from this message, I assume that if it asked for 1.95 dash and I sent 2.0 dash that I would get the current market rate rather than the time locked amount. However, instead I received the lower time locked amount instead of the market rate. Where did the extra $2 to $3 go? Okay, I'll leave that one for now. Moving on. Okay, so back to this, and I now have the card that we can use for creating an AWS account. All right. I do want to know what do I do next? So I created a configuration. I'm not. I guess I did generate it in the current directory. Oh, so I should have made a a DevNet AJNet directory probably, and then put in and then let's see, was there anything else? I didn't want this testnet stuff. And then I can do git ignore and put in these. Okay. Deploy network name. So I generated network name. And then I could deploy okay. Gen example, or let's do my guess is this will not work. Oh, sorry. Vitals, what's up? I didn't notice your messages there. I just saw them. Do you use external monitors, and if so, can you recommend one? Yes, of course. So I'm going to give you a little Amazon linkity-link here to, to one that I currently use, which is the S2721QS. And it looks like you can get it right now at a far better price than what I bought it for. Yeah. Yeah, so it looks like it's come down in price almost $100 since I bought it. And you can get used in good condition for just $200, which is even quite a bit less. So I'll give you a link to that. So this is the Dell S2721QS, 27-inch, high DPI, otherwise known as Retina display. So there you go. And then the place that I went to discover this was ratings.com, and I'll give you a link to their monitor reviews. And they have a lot of best monitors according to different categories like office use or gaming, etc. And I found that this one was the best bang for buck back maybe 2.5, 3 years ago when I bought them. I think that there's a newer model that is potentially just as good or better that might be a little cheaper. Now, the thing is, these monitors are not calibrated. But with the money that you save, you could buy a calibration kit and do the calibration for them. The calibration tool is like $200. And I'm trying to remember, I'd have to look it up. I'm not going to do that right now, but we could send me a message somewhere on Discord or whatever, and we could talk about it later if you're really interested. But most monitors aren't calibrated, but a calibrated monitor is going to cost you 5 to 10 times more than a non-calibrated monitor. So just the calibration is a huge difference in price. And it's basically the difference between the Pro Art design series of monitor from any given brand and the non Pro Art series. Okay. All right, so I'm going to create an AWS account. And this is going to be Actually, I might just create it right here. So I'm doing this on the other screen. So I'm going to create an account, and it is going to be the Dash Incubator Live. All right, and of course the next thing they want is verification. My guess is that I just run this command for the deploy, it's going to fail. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting it to... Oh, weird. Okay. So we need to rename this one. Okay. So this generate command was wrong. So I'm just gonna okay. Okay. Right. Okay. And then, sorry, I'm juggling a few things here. You know how it goes. Oh, what? Nope. So confusing. What? This... Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Oh no. I have to do one of those captchas that's like impossible for a human. Only a bot can get it done. Okay, I'm gonna try again. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to do the audio version because I'm failing the captcha. I can't do it. I can't pass the AWS captcha. I can't do it. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Hold on, I gotta switch audio out to my headphones here. I'm gonna try. I can't do the visual one. I'm gonna try the audio one. Okay. All right, back to the musics. All right, so and I'll get back to the messages in a second. I'm just juggling Amazon verification and a couple other things. Select a support plan. We're gonna go with now it costs money to get a AWS account. All right. My role is business analyst, IT executive. I am interested in other. There we go. Oh no. Okay, cool. Now we have an AWS account for Dash Incubator. Okay. Burp, burp. Okay. Okay, now let me get back to comments here. Okay, so you like the price. This bounty looks very interesting. Dash stamp web app, dash stamp implement timestamp proof verification feature from the protocol. I don't know what that bounty look. I don't know about that bounty. But yeah, captchas. Captchas have become useless. They don't. I mean, I think there are some that are useful, but yeah, by and large, I think captchas they've become useless. They're not very helpful. Okay. All right, DevNet equals AJ. Wow, changing a read-only file. That's unexpected. Okay, I'm actually just gonna get rid of these files. Generating blank env file. There we go. Oh no, I have to have a Terraform account as well? Is that? Okay. Ah! What have I done? All right. Okay, so to some degree, I think I actually do need to keep these credentials safe because now they're tied to payment, to billing. Okay, and I will probably have to go here in just a bit but we've made some progress, maybe. Oh, well, excuse me. Let me give myself a little privacy on this other screen rather than having it type in both windows. Well, actually, I mean, I guess for this one... Alright, path to... Whoa. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. Because I guess these all got created either with the Docker or root. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, AWS ID RSA.pub. That's what I expected. Okay. So what do I have to do here for Terraform? I guess I need to create a bucket. Is that what we're saying? Terraform, remote backend configuration. S3 bucket, S3 key, DynamoDB table. I'm guessing I need to create those, or are we saying that it creates it itself? What if I just put in something like dash incubator, DevNet, AJNet? Okay. And then, or maybe like this. Dynamo table. Something like this. And then, of course, we need to create a delegated user. So I'm actually going to add myself. So I think under security, you don't have... so I want to invite myself as a user. How do I invite myself as a user? If I go to click create access key, it's going to warn me root access keys are not recommended, which it's doing. And then I got to go back to IAM, I guess, and then create a user. Account alias, policy simulator, IAM user, external access, users. There we go, users. Create user. Okay, username. Okay. Manage their access in IAM Identity Center. Specify a user in Identity Center. Okay. Ah, crap. Now I gotta learn all of Amazon. Go back to docs. What? Go back to docs. What? I missed something? Go back to docs. TFRs, Ansible roles, deployment, infrastructure, list network, testing, debugging. Okay, what is it that you wanted to point out? AWS account setup. Oh, was this it? Okay, yes. So you create the bucket manually. Okay, got it. All right. Okay, so I still need to go create the user first. No, I would imagine that this is just fine, whether you want to do it with CLI or whatever else. Yeah, but yeah, that's good to know. I just figured I'd run it, and if it gave me an error, then I know I need to go create it. You know, it gives me an error. This thing doesn't exist. But anyway, okay, this is confusing. Provide user access in the management console. If you're providing console access to a person is best practice. Okay, I'll bring this over because I don't think there's any credentials or anything that are actually in here at this time. Okay, so I'll bring this over. Okay, so, you know, exposing my username. Who could have guessed I would have picked that username? All right, best practice to manage their access in IAM Identity Center. So here I am in IAM Identity Center, user, create user, provide user access, specify user in Identity Center. This is confusing. Is this not the Identity Center? Is that what? Okay, so let me go read the best practice doc. Okay, so IAM Identity Center. So is IAM different from IAM Identity Center? Is that what we're to learn here? This is Identity and Access Management. So I need IAM Identity Center because those are different. Manage access to AWS resources. Manage workforce access. Okay. Enable Identity Center. Okay. AWS organizations for Dash Incubator? Okay. Maybe? Right? Oh, great. I've created the organization 7223ODEOBBF480FA, just as I had hoped. Indeed, that was the name that I was intending to pick. Lucky me. So I have to create a user. So so there needs to be an organization on AWS for Dash Incubator. And then there should be a user like AJ and Jojo. And then the user has access keys. And then the access keys go into the environment file. And then those can be put in the environment file, and they can be used to then do the automated stuff. But before there is a user and keys, the automated stuff can't be done because you have to have the keys in order to do the automated stuff. Let's see. All right. Prevent account instances, allows members. Specify a unique name for your instance. Okay. I don't understand if this is what it wants me to do or not. I don't. Is it allowed to have spaces? Can we put spaces in it? Because I'll actually put the space. Nope, can't have spaces. Hyphen? We can hyphenate it? Let's hyphenate it. Okay. Confirm identity source, administer users and groups. Administrator creates an identity center directory. Manage permissions, set up application, multi-factor. Register a delegated administrator. Okay, so I think I just need to go to users. I'm really confused as to why there's IAM and IAM identity. Because I guess they just created version 2 and then gave it a similar name, but different. Alright, so let's go back to add user. Okay. Alright. Sure. Contact methods, preferences, nah. Alright, groups. We don't have a group. We'll just skip the group for now. Alright, and then add the user. Okay, so now I should be able to go check my email and register the account. Invalid password? What do you mean invalid password? Too many letters? Doesn't contain a hyphen. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's confusing. All right, view user details. All right, applications. So we need to create an application, I guess. Okay, AWS accounts, multi-account permissions, applications. All right, so I think we create an application. I have an application I want to set up. I want to select an application from the catalog. Oh, what? No, I don't think this is what I wanted. I just wanted to create a user, and I wanted that user to be able to create a token for this account. Okay, maybe what we need to do is go back over here and then go back into users and then go back into create user, create the same username, and then specify a user in Identity Center. Manage an Identity Center. Okay, I created that user. I am a little confused here. Leave the current page. Yes. All right, I've got a user. Why does it say there's no user? I created the user. Maybe roles? Maybe I just... Okay. Service role. All right, I'm a little confused. I'm a little... Okay, let me read more of this. Manage your accounts permissions on those accounts. You manage your applications. Identity Center Guide. Maybe I misunderstood something. Select. Okay, I think I got confused by what they were telling me here. I think that this is creating a user for an application, not creating a user for the AWS account. All right, access management. Identity Center is enabled, managing workforce users' access. So what is a workforce user? Okay, I'm going to try this one more time, and then we'll just ignore best practices and make a root account key instead of this other one, because I'm lost here. If you're providing console access to a person to manage their access in IAM Identity Center, if you're creating programmatic access through access keys or service-specific credentials for AWS, you can generate them after you create this IAM user. Console access to a person. Okay. All right. I'm a little confused. I might need to search somewhere else. Because this is not sounding... Okay. Access management. Identity Center. The user. Status is enabled. I created this user manually. And I am going to... Okay. We go to AWS accounts. And we have the root account. And then dash incubator. Assign users or groups. So I want to assign a user. Let me go user. We're going to assign the user. Okay. To, oh man, this is predefined. Yeah, let's try that. Administrative access, database administrator, full access to services, read-only access, security audit, support user, system administrator. Okay. All right, I think we're back on the right path. Administrator access. I can be logged in for, let's say, 2 hours at a time before I get logged out. Relay state. Federation process. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. I'm creating a permission set that this user is being added to. All right, so let me refresh. You don't have any applications. How do I generate my key? AWS Access Portal. Okay. I just want to generate my access. So I think I need to create a permission set. It's an admin on the account. Okay. And then I'm just going to try logging in again because maybe it dropped me into one of those things where the redirect doesn't happen on this other screen. Okay. So I am an IAM user. And then the account alias. Okay, so let's look at this again. All right, what is this called? Okay. Remember this account. Okay. IAM username. Did I not? I created an IAM user. I gave myself admin permissions. Okay, let me go read back over here. I think that it's kind of assuming that you know the basics of how to do AWS. Region and profile. Some initial setup needs to be done. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is kind of... All right. Okay, I don't think that's right. I'm just going to do this to see what it says. Okay. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Alright, so instances dash incubator, that worked. That gave back an account ID that didn't make any sense at all, but settings. Okay, account ID, instance ID. Does that look right? No, that's not it. Delegated administrator. AWS accounts. That is not even close to the ID that it came back for me with. I'm gonna try logging in one more time. Okay, and authentication is incorrect. AWS accounts, permission sets, administrator access, applications, users. So go back to users. Okay, so let's go back over here. Providing console access to a person. Use Identity Center to provide console access. Okay, so is there... Okay. Oh, hold on. I'm probably gonna have to go. When we get back, I may just abandon this and go with the root user thing. I didn't use my hand. That's what I should have done that mute. Anyway. Okay. So I'm lost. I'm going to have to watch a video on this or something. Because when you go to create a access key, they tell you don't create an access key for the root account. You should create an access key for a user. So if I go back in here and I go to, where was the access key at? If I go back to the top level, yeah, I'm sure that this is what I want to go back to. So it goes down here, AWS account, and this is the account ID, account alias, what? Okay. So I'm confused as to what that sub-account group thing was about then. Anyway, you go down somewhere, and there's a place to create keys. Let me see if I can find it. Keys. Access key ID. Account settings, maybe? No. I just did this the other day. And I figured this time I'd do it right rather than ignoring their security warning. Okay, my security credentials. Okay, so we go to my security credentials. And then here I can create an access key, but it says, don't create user access keys. You can't specify permissions. So instead, use an IAM role or user and IAM Identity Center, which provide temporary rather than long-term credentials. Okay, so that's what it's telling me. So anyway, we might just go this route because it'll help me get to the next step. And I am just totally not clear as to what they want me to do because I went to the IAM Identity Center and I created a user and I added it to the account, I thought. Assigned users and groups? What do you mean? Did I not just assign? What? I totally... Come on now. Y'all saw me do this. Okay, I am so... I totally went through that process. Did I not? They're gaslighting me. Okay, no, I still can't sign in. That is the ID that I'm signing in with. That is the username I'm signing in with. I thought that I was using the same right password. Maybe I can just reset my password. Let's say I forgot my password. Return to the main sign-on page. I mean, I was able to sign into it elsewhere, right? All right, let me try one more time. I'm just going to copy this over to my other browser. All right. Do you want to sign in with that? Okay. All right, going next. Because the other thing is you got to sign into the right region. If you try to sign into the wrong region, it doesn't work. Okay, so maybe I just need to reset my password. Maybe my password didn't get set in the way that I thought that it got set. So... okay, how do I reset the password? Active sessions. Okay, it says I'm signed in. I don't feel very signed in. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I am a little confused about what it's doing. Okay. Now I went to a different sign-in page, which unfortunately I don't know what sign-in page that was that I went to, but let me try to bookmark this. Just bookmarking it as Dash Incubator AWS console. So I think that this says US East 1. It signed me into US East 2. So signing into US East 1 with the other account didn't work for some reason. But now I suspect if I were to go to I am, and then go to my dashboard, I see that it says that it's the Dash Incubator account. And then I should have... ah, crap. What is that? Let me go back and see if I can find where it was showing the key information. Sign using... no. Just go back until I see it. And then try to figure out which thing it was under. Or was it here? Settings. Identity source. Okay, create a key. So it's under IAM security credentials. So I have to find security credentials. Security credentials. Of course, I can't find that. I don't know where. Let me see if I can do a search for it. Okay, so that, and I imagine the same over here. So if I were to search security credentials, See, you can't find it. So the only way to get to this thing is to have gotten there. Let me see if I back up one more. Okay, quick links. So quick links from dashboard. So let me go to the dashboard and let me see if I can find quick links. Okay, this one does not have quick links. My security credentials. Okay, so if I just add this to the end, after home, that's not, I'm going to try copying this one. All right, yeah, I gotta go, but I guess I'm gonna have to give up on this because I don't see any way to generate the credentials from the user that I've created here. So whatever, I'll just have to use the root user credentials. All right, but I'm out for now. Catch you later. Adios.